Hi guys, hope you're well. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to do a autumn slash Christmassy wintry haul. I've got a random mixture of like scents and kind of skincare. So as always, I'm going to get cracking. So, of course, it's not normally a nat haul without a candle appearance. And I spotted this in TK Maxx, and as I say, this is quite autumnal, but to me, November is still like the last leg of autumn, so I thought I'd get away with getting it. It's in the scent Honey Maple Butter, and it's from DW Naturals, and it's got a little leaf and pumpkins and little cute lid. As always, you know I love a good lid. So there we go. And the last autumnal theme before we get a bit more Christmassy and wintry is from The Body Shop, and it's the You Had Me at Pumpkin Sugar Pumpkin Cozy Bath and Shower Cream. Now, if you really liked the vanilla pumpkin range that they normally do, this smells exactly the same. I think they just changed the name and the packaging, but honestly, it smells identical. So if you liked that scent, it smells like it. And I really like it as a shower cream. It's quite thick. So yeah, it's really pleasant, really moisturising. And they do have other products with the same scent, like obviously their body butters, their hand creams, etc. So yeah, very cute with the little pumpkin and the goggly eyes. So yeah, that's the last like autumn bit I'm going to show. The rest will be kind of Christmassy, wintry. So still sticking with The Body Shop, I got a couple of hand creams because I was running really low, and obviously as it gets colder your hands start to suffer a bit more. So I got a couple of choices. One isn't too Christmassy, so I could get away with using it kind of spring, summer maybe. It's the Caramel Cuddle, and it looks like that. I love the size as well because they're very good for travel. And I thought the name was really cute. Caramel Cuddle. So that's the one that I think I could get away with for spring and summer, maybe. But I thought I'd show it because it is technically in the Christmas packaging. And my favourite range, apart from the pumpkin one, my favourite Christmas range that The Body Shop do is their plum range. And this one is Sugar Plum Passion. And it's very nostalgic because me, my mum and sister wore the scent for my cousin's wedding years and years ago, and there were a few Christmases we wore this scent, and I don't think I have in a while, so it was really nostalgic. So yeah, Sugar Plum Passion. And it says it's a hand balm, but I mean, it's basically a hand lotion, just with a different name. And again, in the cute Christmassy packaging. So that's it from the Body Shop. So now on to a couple of Bath and Body Works products that I ordered the same time as I ordered the couple of candles that I showed you in possibly my very last video, or maybe the video before that, I'm not too sure. But anyway, yeah, I showed a couple of Bath and Body Works candles that I ordered from the Next site, and because I knew that I liked this scent in a foaming hand wash, and I was running quite low with the one here, I got the Gingerbread Bakery scent, Gentle and Clean Foaming Hand Soap. Very sweet. And this one is a body cream. Now, I'll admit I made a bit of an error when I ordered, because on the Next site, when you go onto the Bath and Body Works section, it said the names like Frosted Coconut Snowball, which is the one that I intended to get. So it had the name, and then underneath it has these little squares that are other products, but they're just tiny squares underneath that you can click on. So even though it said the one that I actually wanted, I think the mouse was hovering under this one, which is Snowflakes and Cashmere. So I actually didn't mean to order this, but thankfully I don't mind the scent. It's perfectly subtle and pleasant. Again, apart from the packaging, I could get away with the scent all year round anyway, so it's fine. I will just really make sure that it was the actual one next year if they bring it out, which I think they do most years. So yeah, Snowflakes and Cashmere, I unintentionally got, but I will use it because I just so happened to genuinely like the scent. So yeah, very pretty. And I've just got a few more things to show. I think I'm gonna go with reed diffusers first, potentially. And speaking of a candle that I've already shown, frankincense and myrrh, and you know that in like my en-suites or bathrooms, I like to have either a reed diffuser or a room spray. So I got a couple of reed diffusers and one room spray, because I also like to have one when I'm at mum and dad's, as long as they like the scent. So this one is frankincense and myrrh room spray from M&S, and it is beautiful packaging, very magical. And if you want to know mostly about the scent, watch my candle haul, because I kind of go into a bit more detail about this scent. But yeah, so a couple of reed diffusers, as I say. This one from Heart and Home, I have actually got the candle version, again just like the frankincense and myrrh, is the Christmas tree scented, which is my favourite Christmas scent, and it's pine and cedarwood. Very cute. Got a picture of somebody collecting their Christmas tree in the forest, and a little dog walker. So yeah, very sweet, very magical. And this one I've had before. It is very lovely. It's a very fresh, cold scent. It's Frozen Woodland Walk from the Bamboo range, which is actually really quite a nice little range, to be fair. And again, it just smells like snow and ice, a fresh winter day. It's a lovely, pleasant scent. And you can get this brand from like most garden centres. So now the last few candles. Speaking of bamboo, I spotted this literally yesterday. I couldn't resist the cute little kind of gift set of 3, and luckily I like all 3 of these scents anyway. So obviously we got Frozen Woodland Walk in candle version, and they're like minis but not too small. They're like a lovely little size. And we got Spiced Apple and Cinnamon, which again, I have had this scent before from this range and it is really nice. And this one is probably my least favourite out of the 3, but I still like it enough to justify getting this. And to be fair, to get 3 of these is like $14.99, so not too bad. And again, you can get this from just most garden centres. And this last one is Welcoming Evening Fire. So again, it just kind of smells like fire, like musky log fire, which I know is not everyone's cup of tea. And last but not least is from the White Company in the scent Fir Tree, and this is a candle, and it's eucalyptus, pine and cedar, so it's got that mintiness to it as well as the pine. So, and I will warn you, it is quite strong. Like even in just this box, you can smell it in the room, unlit, in the box. It travels far. But yeah, so you can definitely get more eucalyptus than like pine. But yeah, it's a very pleasant scent. I think with this and like Woodland Walk, and I think there was another candle that I mentioned that would be actually quite nice to light throughout January, to get me through January as like standard winter scent, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you. I am gonna do a double whammy video for you because I'm going to do a Christmas sweets and treats. So look out for that literally in a few minutes. I'm going to film it. So yeah, look out for that. Hope you're having a lovely start to your week, and I will see you next with that video. If you liked this video, you know what to do by now. Give it a like and subscribe, and leave a comment below, especially with suggestions. It will mean the world to me, and I'll see you soon with the next one. Love you lots. Bye.